All eyes were at the Dashrath Stadium yesterday as Nepal faced India in the first of two international friendly matches after 6 years. This international friendly tournament has been considered as important as both the countries have been preparing for the SAF Championship to be hosted by Maldives in October. Although Nepal took the lead first, the home team looked content in walking away with a 1-1 draw against a strong Indian side. Good morning, I'm Abhiday Shrestha and these are the headlines of the hour. Nepali Congress to begin its internal processes for the 14th General Convention from today by organizing ward-level conventions. Active membership disputes still evident in districts of party leaders. India says Nepal has not informed about the Darchula incident as of yet and says it is not in a position to make any comments on it. The death toll from flooding after the remnants of Hurricane Ida plummeted cities in the east rises sharply to 46. Spain suffered their first World Cup qualifying defeat in 28 years as Sweden claim a 2-1 win. England and Sweden register perfect results. Italy extends unbeaten run. The Sher Bahadur Deobal-led government, which was formed more than 50 days ago, assuring good governance and system, has even failed in identifying its goals so far. The delay in cabinet expansion and the involvement of the ruling parties in power politics has affected every sector of the state. We have more in this report.
The then opposition alliance toppled the KP Sharma Oli-led government for failing to meet public expectation and carrying out unconstitutional activities and formed a new government led by Nepali Congress President Sher Bahadur Deobal. However, the incumbent government is moving in turtle space despite the lapse of 50 days. At a time when the government is supposed to address the public expectation, it has been largely engaged in introducing ordinances devaluating parliamentary dignity and power equation. Proroguing the parliamentary session abruptly has stranded process of more than a dozen bills, including Civil Servant Bill and Citizenships Bill. The government itself has invited flack for its inability to perform as per public expectation, even within the ruling party, Nepali Congress. Prime Minister Deobal himself is leading 16 ministries due to the delay in the cabinet expansion. The diplomatic sector has remained quite ineffective, while many projects have been stranded due to absence of concerned ministers. Experts have opined that the government has dragged the country into uncertainty due to its inability to take any decision at a time when the country's economy has been hit hard by the pandemic.
Chairman of the CPN Unified Socialist Party, Madhav Kumar Nepal, has said that the cabinet will not be expanded at least before 8th of September. Chairman Nepal, while assuming the post of parliamentary party leader yesterday at Singha Darbar, said that the ruling alliance leaders will not comment on cabinet expansion until 8th of September. It may be recalled that the Election Commission has allotted time to CPN-UML leaders and lawmakers until Tuesday to decide whether to remain in the mainstream party or to join the newly formed party. Former Prime Minister Nepal urged leaders and cadres of CPN-UML to join the newly formed CPN Unified Socialist Party, saying that CPN-UML Chairman KP Sharma Oli will never change his modus operandi. Nepali Congress will begin its internal processes for the 14th General Convention from today by organizing ward-level conventions. However, several wards are unable to hold the conventions as its active membership debate has yet to be resolved. The ruling party's General Convention has already been postponed 4 times. The active membership dispute has been evident in Party President and Prime Minister Sher Bahadur Deobal's home district, Dadeldhura. The same has been said for Vice President Bimalendra Nidhi's home district, Dhanusha, General Secretary Purna Bahadur Khadga's district, Surkhet, the Koirala family's district, Morang, and former General Secretary Prakash Man Singh's district, Kathmandu, among 20 total districts. Ward-level conventions have been stalled at Bajura, Kailali, Dolpa, Bake, Bardia, Kapilbastu, Kavre, Sindupalchok, and Rasua. Indian Foreign Affairs spokesperson Arindam Bagchi has said the government was not informed regarding the Darchula twin incident where a young local went missing after an Indian SSB personnel dismantled the locally made cable bridge. Bagchi said in the ministry's regular press conference that the Nepalese government had not informed the Indian side of the incident and said he was not in a position to make any comments on it. Bagchi said he had heard of it from the media, however, had not received any official information on it.
देखिए, इसमें मैंने मीडिया रिपोर्ट देखे, हमने भी इसी तरह के रिपोर्ट्स देखे हैं, पर हमारे पास ऐसा कोई खबर नहीं आया है, कोई ऐसा डिटेल तो मेरे पास है नहीं कि ऑफिशियल कुछ आया हो या फिर हमारे पास आपने काफ़ी कुछ कहा, उनका कोई इंटरनल रिपोर्ट या कोई छानबीन हुई है, पर मैं इसके बारे में नहीं है, मेरे पास कुछ खबर नहीं है.
Darchula local Jai Singh Dhami had gone missing after he fell into the Mahakali River as the Indian SSB personnel present allegedly dismantled the cable bridge while he was crossing the river. Nepal's Home Ministry had formed a special team to probe into the case. The probe team submitted its report on Wednesday, a month after the incident, and has recommended the government to provide appropriate compensations to the victim's family. The Home Ministry has urged the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to initiate diplomatic dialogue to address the issue. The prohibitory orders in the Kathmandu Valley have finally been lifted after 4 months. In this context, in our Public Voice segment, we have asked the Kathmandu residents what should be done to be safe from coronavirus.
सबै मान्छेले एक ठाउँमा जम्मा भएर काम गरिरहेछ, त्यो त नराम्रो छ के. अनि दूरी काम गरेर जसरी पनि मास्क लगाएर पनि काम गर्नु पर्यो.
मास्क अनिवार्य हुनु पर्यो. मास्क पछि अब आफ्नो केयरको लागि चाहिँ सेनिटाइजर आफूले बोक्नु पर्यो.
तपाईको बैंकमा गयो भने लाइन बस्नुपर्छ त्यतिकै. त्यो हुनु पर्यो नि त सबै कुरो. त्यही अनुसारले लाइन बस्ने ठाउँमा दूरी कायम गरिदिनु पर्यो. के अरे माथि पैसा लिने ठाउँमा त्यही अनुसारले बस्दिनु पर्यो. बस्दै बस्दैन कोही पनि लाप्पा खेल्छन्, अनि लाप्पा खेलेर पनि भयो.
And it's time now for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion. And here's the question. What could be the reason behind slack government output? Your options are A, no cabinet expansion, B, no roadmap, and C, vested interest within alliance. The voting is on. Type any WS, select your option A, B, or C, and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. The first of 2 friendly matches between Nepal and India ended in a 1-all draw at the Dusrat Stadium yesterday. Nepal had a chance to score in the 33rd minute, but Anjan Bista's free kick just outside the D-box hit the post. Anjan finally opened the scoring for Nepal in the 36th minute, scoring his 5th international goal. In the second half, Anirudh Thapa's free kick in the 51st minute was well saved by Nepal's goalkeeper Kiran Chemjong. But Anirudh scored for India in the 60th minute to level the match at 1-all. Sunil Chetri's shot was punched by Chemjong and the ball fell in Anirudh's way and scored the match-leveling goal. The second friendly match will be held on Sunday at the Dusrat Stadium. And that's all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.